Here is how to get ahead of 99% of people in 6 to 12 months. You must be aware of two main things. The first are the silent killers, and the second is to be well aware of where you don't want to end up. Now, I know that this title is a little bit autistic, okay? It's how to be better than 99% of people. It's competitive in nature, and it speaks to the parts of ourselves that we don't like to talk about. We're told to be cooperative, to work together, to not compare yourself to other people. And as much as we try to do that, we all hear the saying, compare yourself to you of yesterday. Do not compare yourself to others around you. All right, it's good advice. It's good for your brain. It's good for your mental health. But sadly, we just can't. It's impossible. I've tried so many times and I can't, bro. Deep down, on an evolutionary level, it's just something we do. Humans are a social species, and social species compare to each other. It's a natural instinct built in order to allow us to survive. It just increases our survival rate. So we gotta do it, bro. Now we have two options. The first is to become enlightened, to become a monk, to go and live in the rainforest and become someone that is truly happy, who is truly fulfilled with whatever position they're in. Like, that would be nice. That would be freedom. We could go down that path, but that's lame, bro. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna learn how to be an absolute beast, how to destroy everybody in the world, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, maybe not to that level, but it's true. No matter how hard we try, we're just gonna be comparing ourselves to everyone else anyways. Our ancestors lived in a tribe of, 10 to 20 people. So the people that they were comparing themselves to were, the people in their immediate circle. Nowadays, however, with the internet, we are shown people from all over the world, from a wide variety of social standing, most of them being super successful people. We see the athletes, the actors, we see the businessmen, the entrepreneurs, the millionaires. We see 18-year-old crypto trading millionaires and all that good stuff. And when we see that, we just can't help but compare them to our mediocre lives. So you know what the final result's gonna be. It's gonna be you feeling like trash. So playing this game of trying to climb up the social hierarchy and get to the top, in the long run, you're still gonna be unhappy, but that's lame, and we're gonna talk about what you really wanna hear, which is how to become a beast. So let's get started. So the number one thing that's holding you back are the silent killers. If you live in a country like the United States or the UK, Australia, one of those, main first world countries, right? Your life's probably easy. Pleasure is abundant, food is abundant, the technology is advanced, you have mobile phones at the palm of your hand, and you can access anything that you want instantly. This cheap dopamine, this cheap pleasure, it's killing you slowly. You don't even realize it, but it's turning you into a noob. You see, dopamine is the chemical released when you expect reward. However, that would usually come after you've accomplished a very hard task, like maybe you went out hunting with the boys, you killed a buffalo or something, and now you got the food. As you are about to wreck the buffalo, you get that dopamine spike and you feel great. You feel like you've accomplished something. As you're about to eat, you feel great. You're rewarded for your work. But now, you don't have to do that, bro. You can just order groceries and they deliver it to your house. And on a more extreme level, this bad boy right here, the phone, bro. And yes, I know I have a girl's phone case. I still haven't changed this shit. It's my mom's phone case. But bro, I just can't be bothered to change it, so I'm just gonna keep it. But anyways, cheap pleasure is destroying you. So it will be different depending on who you are. Everyone has their vice. Everyone has their drug that they go to. It might be, actual drugs. It might be alcohol. It might be social media. Whatever it is, video games, you need to discover what it is that is holding you back, and you have to cut it out. It's gonna suck at the start, but once that pleasure is removed from your life, you're gonna start seeking it out in other ways. Because if you can't get that, easy, cheap dopamine, you're gonna go do something else. So for me, it's YouTube, bro. YouTube destroys me. I'm gonna pull up my screen time right now, just for you to see. All right, the last few, days during the Christmas break, I've been, oh my God, bro. Whew. Okay, this is bad. This is worse than I thought, bro. Damn, 12 hours, 54 minutes. Wow. And YouTube, look at YouTube, bro. Yo, YouTube, 8 hours plus, bro. Now, to be fair, okay, that number is probably inflated because I like to listen to podcasts a lot while I'm working out, while I'm eating, while I'm doing some shallow work that doesn't require much brain power, I will be listening to some podcasts. So that might inflate the numbers up a little bit, but 8 hours, bro, there's no excuse. That is tragic. Okay, and the second most used thing was Tycoon, Office Tycoon. Some trash game I just downloaded like a few days ago. I got like an ad and I was like, yo, let's just try it out. And these games, right, these mobile games, they're trash, honestly. They're not that fun. But they design it in a way that keeps you addicted. The reward structure, they're designed to reward you super quickly at the start. So you're getting that like achievement loop fulfilled. And then you just keep playing because you're now hooked. That's how they make every single game. So you just gotta watch out for that. But social media is the exact same way. It's designed, they've split tested so many combinations of how the website looks. They track every single metric of what you look at to then curate content to just be exactly perfect. It's dangerous. You are the product in this scenario, and when you're the product, your time gets sucked out of you. So I've ranted a little bit and I apologize, but the moral of the story is to just cut out these things. I know it just sounds easier than it is. Just cut it out. Like, I've tried myself and it's hard, bro. I've been wanting to quit watching YouTube for ages, but I just can't. I don't know why. You just can't. You tell yourself, I won't do it, but you just do it anyways. I know what to do, but I just don't know how to do it. And you're probably in the same position. So all I can tell you is one thing. I believe that if you're desperate enough to achieve something, naturally you will just do it. If life's too comfortable, there's no need to. My life might suck, but I can just go onto the phone and all my troubles are gone. So obviously you're gonna go for the easy choice. It's just how our brains are wired. So if you're working on a project, a business, and you're starting to see momentum, it's going to be easy because now you're getting the reward, fulfillment from doing this hard task that's actually fulfilling. At that point, like YouTube videos, screw that, that's boring. I'd rather work in my business and make actual money. I actually feel more fulfilled. So you need progress. Momentum makes it easier. But there's one little trick. So there's been some studies that show that negative emotions actually motivate you more than positive emotions. So people say to visualize some dream scenario of where you're gonna be. Imagine yourself sitting on the beach or just, being a digital nomad, traveling the world, working from anywhere, not having to go into your boss and get shouted at like a bitch, none of that stuff. That doesn't work, bro. All right, you gotta imagine the worst case scenario. You gotta imagine yourself miserable. All right, fast forward 10 years, you've become nothing. Imagine yourself living in your mom's basement or even living under the bridge. Imagine the shame that you would feel being an absolute pathetic loser, bro. Just imagine that. Imagine everyone you know moving on in life, being absolute beasts. And then there's you. You've done nothing, bro. And then you see the crypto millionaires, and then there's you. You have no friends. No one wants to be with you. You don't even have friends because you're so ashamed of yourself. You've just gone in the dark. You've just disappeared. You don't talk to anyone anymore because if the dreaded conversation comes up where you have to talk about, what you're doing with your life, you just feel shameful. So you dip. Let's just not talk to anybody. And then I can't be embarrassed about anything. That's how you feel. Imagine that scenario. Fast forward 5-10 years, and that's you. That is horrible, bro. That's gonna motivate you more than anything. Andrew Huberman's talked about it a little bit, that negative emotions motivate you more, so give it a try. Imagine the worst thing. Imagine yourself clocking out of your minimum wage job. All right, you just had your shift from Domino's. You come back home, you turn on Fortnite to forget the pain. You drop down into Tilted Towers, you get spawn killed. You just get wrecked straight away. The dude's on the mic talking trash. You're an L in real life, and you're an L in Fortnite too, bro. Imagine that. But anyways, this little exercise of imagining yourself 10 years from now at your lowest point, I think this one works wonders. It's helped motivate me a lot for sure. And maybe you could do the same. Now, actual, actions that you can take. So we've mentioned easy, cheap dopamine being the main killer, right? It's pretty simple. It's just cut it out of your life. There's going to be a select few things that are the main causes of your demise. Just take these main ones. For me, it's YouTube. Take that shit out. Boom. Recently, video games. That stupid Office Tycoon game, bro. It's trash. Why do I even play this game? It's so trash. I got an hour yesterday on Idle Office Tycoon, bro. It's so bad. It's like, whoa, fuck off. Fuck off. forgot. Oh, okay, whatever. It's like some office building simulator game, and you just like tap the button and it like collects money. It's an awful game. It's boring, bro. But you just play it as a way to like distract yourself. That's basically all it is, bro. But cut out these useless things. This new year that's coming up, 2023, pick the 3 main things that are messing you up. I think that subtracting will cause way greater net benefit than adding in new habits. Just cutting out the trash, that's gonna give you way more progress. So just how cutting out negative things can improve your life, dialing in on the positive things will do the exact same thing too. So pick 3 main activities that align with your goals and just do them every single day. And over a 1-year period, you should see tremendous growth in the direction that you want to go. If you're trying to start an online business and create online income for yourself, just say you're a content creator, recording videos and publishing it, that should be your main goal. So assign yourself a target of the amount of videos you want to publish per week and stick to it over the long term. So for me, YouTube and TikTok, those are the main 2 places that I'm posting right now. So I want to get a short video out every single day that I publish on both platforms. And then also, longer form videos kind of like this. I try to get 2 to 3 per week. That's what I'm aiming for. I think 2 is the minimum. If I can stick to 2 to 3 for the entire year, that's 100 to 150 videos. If you can get 150 videos and then 365 shorts, that's 500 pieces of content out on the internet in a year. That definitely will cause some growth for your business. It's pretty simple, but it's not easy. It's sticking to the same boring fundamentals and doing it every single day over the long term. Those that are consistent will see progress. Those that quit, that fall off, that stumble back into their addictions, they will slowly fall behind. Maybe content creation isn't the way you're going. Like I've talked about, how to generate an online income in my previous videos. And the 2 main things that I've talked about have been freelancing or content creation. I believe that those 2 for a beginner are your best options. They require the least amount of startup cost. If you're going the freelancing route, just say you want to be a copywriter, spend an hour every single day writing, developing that skill. Spend another hour every day seeking out clients, sending emails to prospects, trying to work with them. If you do that every single day for an entire year, that's 365 hours on both tasks. Your writing skills will be next level, and you'll have a decent list of recurring clients that come to you for projects. How long will it take to see results? That's pretty random, honestly. I can't guarantee anything. It's different for everybody. It's dependent on your natural talent. It's dependent on your luck. It's dependent on your timing. It's probably going to take years. On average, it takes someone at least 7 years to get to a high level in whatever industry they're in. Doesn't matter what industry. This is across multiple different things. It's always at least 7 years. So yeah, that's a long time, and it probably is not something you want to hear, but that's the truth. If somebody tries to sell you the dream of getting rich in less than a month, bro, 30 days, bro, listen to music and then you sleep and then you make money, bro, it's fake. None of that is real. Those people are making money off of you by selling the dream, or they're trying to get you to buy their online course for $19,000. So expect to be in this journey for the long run. Expect to even be in it for your entire life. If you reshift your focus on the journey itself instead of the final result, I've noticed that tends to make you feel a little better. If you're just looking at the final end game every single time, it's gonna play on your mental health. So stick to just consistent work and getting fulfillment out of the hard work that you put in. And you start to notice that, hard work actually feels nice and that work feels fulfilling. So this video was a little bit different. It was kind of a rant video. The title of this video was inspired by another creator called Dan Ko. If you're into self-improvement and starting an online business, more specifically like content creation stuff, then Dan Ko, I recommend him a lot. Go check him out. So in summary, remove the silent killers and be wary of where you don't want to be in life.